Hey guys, welcome to Cooking with Steven and Jacqueline. Today we're going to make some chicken lollipops with a raspberry, peach and chipotle glaze and a simple potato salad. So let's sit back and enjoy the ride.
So guys, let's turn our chicken legs into some lollipops, and here's some of our ingredients that we'll need.
You will need chicken legs, S.P.G and a barbecue sauce or glaze of your choice.
Well guys, here we are at our kitchen counter and we're going to be dealing with the chicken legs. Here I have a chicken leg which I'm going to be cutting right around the area of the knuckle. We want to cut this all the way around. You want to make sure and cut all those tendons right around that area so you'll be able to remove that knuckle. And to do this, having a sharp knife is very important. Now this might give you a bit of a fight because it looks like I'm having one right about now. As you can see, the struggle is on, but I got through it after cutting that last little tendon right there. Now that we have gotten the knuckle cap removed, we have to remove those tendons, and in order to do so, using a kitchen shears or a kitchen scissors will definitely make it a lot easier. This can be a bit tedious to do, but for presentation purposes, it has to be done. All I'm trying to do is to make sure that I get most of those tendons removed. And as I have said, this can be a bit of a tedious task. Here you can see where I'm cutting out that tendon right there. And this is what you want to do for the rest of the chicken legs. Now that you have gotten most of the chicken tendons all cut out, now you want to square the bottom part of the chicken leg. This will enable it to stand up properly. After you have done that, you want to hold the knuckle of the leg and you want to pull the chicken skin with the meat straight down to the bottom part of the leg. Well, actually the top part. This is how you create your chicken lollipop, and there you can see it standing by itself, and squaring that bottom part helps a lot. So guys, I'm not going to bore you all with doing all of those legs. I'm going to do the rest off camera and I'll bring you right back when it's time to season them. Well, after a month of tedious tugging and pulling, we have gotten our legs done, so it's on to the next step. So guys, now that you have gotten your chicken legs lollipop all made up, you want to pull back on that skin where you can expose the meat so you can apply some of your seasoning to it. So this is pretty easy enough to do. So when I'm finished doing this, I will go and wash my hands and I'll bring you guys right back when I'm ready to season them. Well folks, here I am back from washing my hands. You want to make sure to keep one of your hands clean while seasoning those chicken legs. Here I have my S.P.G, but I added a few other ingredients to help elevate that flavor. Now all you're going to do is lightly season those chicken legs where the meat is exposed. Now keeping one hand clean, you want to take your other hand and just spin those chicken legs and season them lightly. Now that you have seasoned your chicken leg, this is the part where you want to just take the chicken leg and pick up the excess seasoning on that board. After doing that, all you want to do now is take each chicken lollipop and take that skin and pull it right back over that meat. And here you can see that we are coming along nicely. So I'll bring you guys right back when we have gotten most of them done. And here I am just finishing off the last one. Well, don't those chicken legs look like lollipops? I'm going to wash my hands and I'll be right back. Well, here we are back from washing our hands. We're going to keep one hand clean once again, and now we're going to be seasoning on the outside of those chicken lollipops. The seasoning I'm using is just a simple S.P.G, which is salt, black pepper and garlic powder. I also added a bit of ginger powder and cayenne pepper for a bit of a kick. I will have the recipe in the description box below on how to make this. While I'm continuing seasoning our chicken legs here, the excess seasoning, you want to pick that up from the underside of your chicken lollipops. So don't be worried about the excess seasoning that you see on the board. It won't go to a waste. Now that all of our chicken legs is all seasoned up, we're going to put this in the fridge to let it marinate for at least 4 to 6 hours while we move on to making our side. And for our side dish, we'll be making a simple potato salad, and here's our ingredients.
You will need potatoes, red onions, celery, carrots, Scotch bonnet pepper, yellow mustard, mayonnaise, white sugar, paprika, garlic powder and salt and black pepper.
Here you see I have some potatoes already diced into about 1-inch cube size pieces. I'm just going to be putting this into a bowl of water so they won't turn color. I'll be cutting the rest of them off camera and I'll bring you guys right back when we have chopped up all of our ingredients. And in a miracle of time, here we are. Here you can see our celery, our carrots, our Scotch bonnet pepper, that red onion, and also our potatoes. Well, now that our ingredients are ready, we're going to be moving over onto the stove where we're going to be adding our potatoes to water that is not boiling. You do not want to add your potatoes to boiling water, otherwise the potato will cook on the outside faster than the inside. All you got to do now is give this a gentle stir and let this potato cook until it becomes tender. So we are moving on over to our trusty old chebba. And here we are with our coals already lit. And here you can see our coals all lit and ready to go. Here I'm using a wire rack from a baking cookie sheet, and this will make things a lot easier for me to put the chicken on. I'm also going to be spraying it down with a bit of palm spray to prevent any sticking. So guys, it's time to get those bad boys down. So down goes the first one, the second one, and on to the third one. And in the magic of filming, we have all of our chicken lollipops on, and here you can see they are standing nicely. And here's a bird's eye view of our chicken leg lollipops, and we're going to put the cover on and let that chebba do its thing. And back to our potatoes again, and there you can see they're boiling away. I'm just checking for tenderness, and the knife is going through it easily, so our potatoes are cooked. So we have just finished drilling our potatoes, and we're going to run it under some cold water to stop them from cooking. We're going to set this aside, and we're going to head on over back to the grill. Well, here we are back at the grill about 25 minutes into our cook, and here's a bit of a close-up of how our chicken lollipops are looking, and you can see that skin is tightening up nicely and we're getting a bit of a color. Here I'm just spinning them around to get some even cooking going on. Depending on your cooker that you have, you won't have to do this. In the meanwhile, while our chicken is cooking, this is the sauce that I'm going to be using. It is a raspberry peach chipotle sauce. This is the first time that we'll be trying this sauce, so I hope it will be tasty. Here I'm just going to pour some of the sauce into a bowl and reheat it because we want it a bit on the thin side to glaze our chicken nicely. So while we're heating up our sauce, let me tell you, I taste this sauce straight out of the bottle, and this sauce is definitely money. So we're going to put the cover on and we're going to let this run for about another 15 to 20 minutes before we start glazing our chicken. And in a miracle of time, 15 minutes has gone by, so we're going to be pouring our sauce into this cup and we're going to start glazing our chicken in a while. Well, it's time to start glazing our chicken, so we're just going to dip this chicken lollipop into the cup with the glaze or sauce, which one we prefer, and we're going to set it back down on the grill. And this is the reason why I poured the glaze into the cup. It's going to make it a lot easier for me to deal with those chicken lollipops. So we're just going to be glazing 6 of those chicken leg lollipops, and the other 6 will not be getting any sauce. Here I'm just spinning them around to get some even cooking going on. And you know I like to give you a bit of a close-up to see how things are looking, and I can tell you they're looking mighty fine. So we're going to let that go for about another 10 minutes till our glaze gets nice and sticky.
Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and click the post notifications for more.
Well, 10 minutes has gone by, so it's time to hit it again with that raspberry, peach and chipotle glaze. We're going to get those chicken lollipops all nice and sticky. And for the chicken lollipops that were not sauced, we're going to hit it up with that palm spray to help that skin get nice and crispy. So we're going to let this go for about another 50 minutes, and I'll bring you guys right back when it's time to take it off the grill. Well, in a miracle of time, 15 minutes is up and it's time to get those bad boys off the grill. I tell you, don't those chicken lollipops look absolutely fantastic. So we're going to plate this up, set it aside, and we're moving on to making our simple potato salad. And for a simple potato salad, we'll be going in with our ingredients, our carrots and the rest of the other ingredients, and last goes in our red onions, and we are leaving back a bit of celery for garnish. All you have got to do is give this a good old mix to make sure that everybody gets happy in the pool. Now it's time to add a bit of flavor to our potato salad. Here I'm going in with about half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Next I'm going in with 1.5 teaspoons of white sugar, followed up with some salt and black pepper to taste. The next ingredient is optional, but I'm going in with about 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, followed by some plain old yellow mustard. I'm going in with about 1 tablespoon of this, and this will help to bring out a bit of tartness in the salad. Now for the main ingredient. Here I have some Hellmann's mayonnaise. I'm going in with about 1/2 cup. Now you may add little or more according to how you like your potato salad. If you like it creamy or if you like it less creamy, the choice is yours. Well guys, there's just one thing left to do. Now you just got to incorporate this and make sure that everybody gets nice and coated with that mayonnaise. So now that our delicious potato salad is all ready and raring to go, let's fasten our seat belts and get everything all plated up and get ready for our drive-by. Let's go!
Well, boys and girls, here's our delicious chicken lollipops and potato salad, and it was so tasty. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the post notifications for more videos. See you all on our next cooking journey, and we're out until next time.